What's going on, everyone? This we haven't talked about this in about a month now, so I figured I'd give a little update and tell you what I think about the show so far. Because Studio Mappa has been spoiling the crap out of us, and I don't care what anybody says. They've been doing a fantastic job between the outros. I mean, the Zudomayo song was a banger. I'm a huge Zudomayo fan, so the fact that that was there was amazing. And then a lot of people disagree, but a lot of people do also agree that those fight scenes were extremely awesome. Anybody whining about the CGI needs to get the heck out of here because it looks just fine, and it's not like they overdid it. I think it looks just perfect for what they needed to lay down. Now, episode 5, pretty much right off the bat, continues scene for scene, frame for frame, where episode 4 left off, with Denji grabbing Power's boobs and groping them 3 times, to be exact, because that's what he got for saving the cat, saving her life, and then fighting the demon. And sadly, we didn't get to see the feet like we did in the manga for that, but what do you do? And so we got that all said and done. We go to him kind of like being disappointed about the whole, because he was living up this hype and it didn't feel right. It didn't feel like he thought it was going to feel, which, to be honest here, we kind of seen that coming. I mean Power's a good looking gal, but she's a bit strange. Not that Denji's not strange at all, but we got that. We cut to Denji just kind of like following Power, looking up for demons that day, and just being out of it. And then Power's trying to get his attention, and it just isn't working at all. So, cut to the next scene. We have Mommy Makima and Denji pretty much stamping papers, just kind of going through the proceeds of all the damage that Denji did to destroy the Bat Demon. And she even notices that he's very much out of it, and so she kind of asks what's up, and he tells her, I did the thing that I wanted to do. Let's just grow up a titty, and it just didn't live up to what I wanted it to be. So so she goes, look, okay, having an emotional attachment, or just an attachment to that person, period, makes it that much better in her opinion. And then she gives the whole freaking loop around to Denji, like between like him feeling her ears and freaking just hair in general, and then bites his thumb a little bit, and then has him grope her tits, and then she's like, look, if you kill the gun demon, you can do anything to me, or just anything in general. And so he's like, anything? And she's like, yeah. And he's like, sex? She said anything. So that's clearly very much his new goal, or even just to kiss her, but it'll lead to that. So got to the next scene, and we get introduced to Kobani, and even though she's such a badass, but we kind of find them and Aki and all of those guys out there just searching the field, looking for the gun demon, because we also found out from Makima that his body is like, they're like bullets, but they're also like magnetic to each other, which is a kind of cool aspect. And we also learned that the American he's from, like, he originated in America. They kind of like loosely reference kind of like 9/11 in my opinion, and that, well, when the gun demon did attack, it destroyed 1.2 million people in America, and they haven't really seen him since. So we also see that Aki his brother and family were victims of this tragedy, which is why he hates demons so much. And they're in this hotel looking for bits of the gun demon so that they can, get enough bits to attract to the whole demon himself. So Himeno pretty much was like, look, if we find this demon, whoever finds this demon gets a kiss from me on the cheek. And Denji gets a little excited, but he doesn't get that excited. And then and then she's like, look, if you do it, I'll give you a kiss with tongue. So that gets him a little excited. We get into the hotel, and we find one demon, kill it, and then we get to like this loop where they get to this staircase, and it just loops and loops and loops and loops. And that's pretty much where the episode ends. Obviously, I cut out some things, but that was the general gist of it. It was a pretty damn good episode. And like I said, they have been spoiling the crap out of us. I'm in love. Nothing like serious has happened, but just like the characters, the animation, just the premise of it has just blown me away. The amount of detail they pay to it, man. Studio Mappa, I will give you a round of applause. You guys do freaking amazing. And if you're not watching this show, please, 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 at least check it out. Give it a watch. If you don't like it, you don't like it. You know what I mean? That everybody has their different subjective opinions, but yeah, it's really good, and I'm very excited. Like I said, it's not my favorite of the season. I already got a video on that though. Not my favorite of the season, but it is superb, and I highly recommend it. So, yeah, that's gonna wrap it up for the day. And with that being all said and done, you guys have a good one. Peace.